I was more disappointed with the ones I missed rather than the one I got at the end. So tough conditions to kick in, but thankfully last one went over. It was good.
So not a bad home debut then?
Yeah, no, it was good. I enjoyed it. The crowd's absolutely brewing here, so it's wonderful that we got home.
So I mean, you went into a bit of a lead there and then sort of let Hull back into it. It didn't look like you were actually going to do it at the end there.
Yeah, we've got a lot of things we need to work on. We've started well the last 2 weeks, but let our guard down a little bit. You know, it's only round 2, so thankfully we got the win and we can work on that for next week. I feel the guys had to step up today, but I thought one of our best was young Blythe. I thought he was absolutely sensational, so gets his chance and did well. Very proud of them all, you know, they played well in the tough conditions and against a tough side, so you know, very proud of how they went.
Great game of rugby league for this time of the year, and yeah, it was nice for our team to, you know, play its part in it, and you know, I thought both teams were very good, you know, and yeah, one team took their opportunities and the other one took some time to take their opportunities, and finally we got there in the end.
And if you're going to win a game, do it at the death.
Yeah. Well, it keeps people in the stadium, doesn't it? It keeps yeah, people in their seats or the nearabouts anyway. We took our time in doing it, but yeah, we had plenty of opportunities throughout that match, and you know, to be behind even at half time, but even near the end, was quite puzzling in some respects because the amount of opportunities that we created. But all credit to Hull KR. I thought, you know, they took their opportunities and put us under enormous pressure, and they defended very well. They scrambled really well and made it hard for us to you know, finally put that nail in the coffin.
And there's some holes in your squad after last week. How did the boys that come in fare?
Yeah, no, pretty good. You know, we had Carvel coming in, and we also had Chris Riley, and I thought Matty Blythe was very strong there today as well. So, yeah, we were pleased with the replacements that we had in the game and the way they responded. But yeah, no, we've come through with a pretty clean bill of health today, I think.
And how about a word about Brett? For a home debut, that's pretty much what you want, isn't it?
Well, it's a nice way for him to finish. There's some of his some things in the game that I'm sure he'll want to improve on, but he came up with a match-winning try and a match-winning goal. So in that respect, he was very good. And he was pretty good for many parts of the game, but a couple of passes, that I think he would have normally executed, probably didn't quite execute today. So, you know, like all of us, he's got some things to work on, and he'll go away and work on that and come back even better.
Yeah, great game of rugby league. You know, I mean, part of your job is to win games, but if you can put on, you know, good displays and keep the fans here till the 80th minute, you know, that's good as well. Yeah, it was an excellent game of rugby league. I thought both teams, most made some unforced errors. You know, positives for us. You know, in the first half we took our opportunities quite well, I thought. The second half we defended well for 36 odd minutes. We just didn't have enough field position. You know, some of our own fault in the second half, and you know, we can sort that out. You know, and we can compete like we did for the other parts of the game. You know, we'll win plenty.
So you went 14-0 down last week and then came back from 10-0 down this week. Is this a new strategy?
Well, I certainly hope not, because it's not the best way to win games. But you're right, it's something that we'll need to address. You know, there's nothing that we can put our finger on at the moment why that's happened. You know, in both games we haven't had the ball. And when we do get in the rhythm, you know, we've shown that our conversion rate of being in good field position and scoring points is very good. So, you know, if we can get out of the blocks a little bit quicker and get that possession in our favour, I'm sure we'll put on some points, you know, early in the game. And you know, we've got next weekend to sort that out.
We pride ourselves with our defence, and I think it was probably just one set too many at the end that we had on our own line, and I think it was probably our own fault, coughing the ball up too much in silly positions and taking the wrong options at certain times. So you got to credit Warrington for getting the win, but yeah, obviously we're disappointed with ourselves.
Nice for yourself to get on the score sheet though as well.
Yeah, it's always nice to score tries, and with it being the first one, I'm off my nude run, so that's always a positive. But yeah, I think I'd definitely swap that for a win.
So there's definitely a lot of positives to take from that game. Where do you go from here?
Obviously, we've just got to take out the negatives, I think, and work on them this week in training, build on them, and obviously correct them for next week, and not give Catalans a 10-12 point start.